Spare V-Bucks? Spare PS Plus? Anyone? Oh, you. Leave me be. You're the reason I'm in this situation. Oh, nothing. Just countless hours making content for you. Pissed away because you bleed my efforts away watching in the background. Oh, I was the Jackson Pollock of video editors. I threw garbage on the screen and people liked it. They found meaning. And then my next trick got me sacked. If only I didn't have the great idea of making Pyrocynical. A birthday gift.
He's still getting fired?
Oh, what's that? You want to hear my story? Great! Let me tell you how I got this far. I didn't always smell this bad, you know. The valuable excursion of skill searching couldn't have been achieved without the resources of the internet, found through Opera GX. My old browser makes my PC explode. But with a router and Opera GX, you don't need to worry about a pipe bomb going off in your goon cave. Your doujinshi is safe from self-immolation. Opera GX can do more than protect your delusional degeneracies by upgrading them with mods. You can customize this browser to assault your senses from sight to sound and even smell. Wait, that's just you. With GX mods, you can have custom music, custom wallpapers, and my favorite, custom keyboard sounds. The possibilities are an endless masochistic nightmare. Are you lonely? Sad? Holeless? Too many visual novel readings got you yearning for a special someone? Opera GX can fix that. With its generative AI integration, you now have a virtual girlfriend, or boyfriend, or friend. Who said text needed to be gendered? The Germans? I hardly know her. Opera GX, do you love me? Aw, I love you too, Opera GX. But for now, I'll leave you in the sidebar. I'm busy watching YouTube videos. Oh, what? Now my IBM microwave is running slow. What's that? GX control? If those pesky YouTube videos are taking too much RAM away from your gaming session, you should cap how much RAM Opera is using. You can adjust the RAM and CPU usage that best suits your needs. Huh? Hey! Bad Opera. Bad. This is great for when I want to satiate my insatiable wants for endless entertainment. And if you felt like it, you could max out their memory on your friend's computer if you hate them enough. To fill that hole in your heart for a better experience, go to my link in the description or pinned comment to download Opera GX today. Just a warning though, you may have to buy them chocolates every February. It's not every day or year you wake up and think, today I'm going to make one of my closest friends a video game for his birthday. Most people opt in to take them out to dinner or buy them a nice item. But I don't know if you've seen this mug's channel size. He can afford that himself. Plus he pays me, so I'll just be giving his money back to him.
I'm trying to listen to the new 100 gigs tape, but Pyro, my supposed boss, keeps buzzing in my ear.
So, because of his enormous wealth and control over the furry commission market, I decided to make him a video game instead. Give him a little something personal and non-commercial. After all, last year I made him a platformer for Christmas, and I think he liked it.
Pyro. Hey, Rose? Are you for real right now that you made that entire game just so you could ask for a pay rise on stream?
Dang it, he saw through my previous attempt at a living wage. This time will be different. Computer, I need a change of scene. I may have gave my heart last year's Christmas. I learned Unity to make a platformer with themed obstacles spaced out by witty dialogue spoken from his friends and I. Though, I didn't know how to code, so I brought my friend Einar on to help. And this time, I need him again. Okay, computer? Hey, Einar, it's your man, the Ram. So this time, I coded it all by myself. Please don't look at my code, I will cry. I wanted to create the best game ever. Ubisoft wants to make quadruple A games. To compete, I'm going to make octagonal A games. That's like more A's than I got in high school. I have invested 6 months of my time learning code, learning game design rules, all to develop groundbreaking gameplay and storytelling tools. So, dear viewers, I think I've cracked the code. This year's Pyrocynical video game is a visual novel. Oh, computer, you too? What are visual novels? You've played Hades, that's a visual novel, though I think some gameplay is attached. Visual novels are primarily story-focused games, with gameplay that is about as engaging as pressing the +10 button on a microwave, because I don't know what the other buttons do. But don't let its deceptively simple look fool you. The visual novel has plenty of twists on its genre, having different types of gameplay and narrative ways to tell its story. I mentioned Hades as a joke, but this has been Supergiant's method of telling stories. Look at Pyre. There are even visual novels outside of the standard formula. You've got the Lovecraftian Wet Dream, where you can like walk around on this map or whatever. The Back Off His Mind one, where you pursue a relationship, I guess. And the Japanese Schoolgirl one. And the Japanese Schoolgirl one. Wait, how did I get in the script twice? If you have played a visual novel before, chances are it was made on a free Python-based RenPy engine. But not always. Sometimes it's made on entirely different engines. Woo! That's a jump scare for people who code in C++. RenPy is a pretty limited engine, but limitation breeds creativity. You can make multiple branching paths if you wanted, and even create visual effects by putting sprites on a screen and moving them around with code, which is like mind-blowing to someone who doesn't know code. As a video editor that mainly works with the 2 dimensions, I realized this is kind of the same idea, but my computer speaks Japanese, and I'm going to need to pass the YLPT to understand this code. So now that I have an engine, I need a story. I need an idea, a theme. So I got to work. I began by writing down themes and ideas for the story I wanted, taking inspiration from fiction I already know about. Don't tell H-Bomber Guy. I had just wrapped up playing Alan Wake 2 and I loved the Silent Hill aesthetic, so I figured I could impreg them together and make a baby. I also had a look at other visual novels to see how they approach their way of telling a story, just so I could gauge how to tell mine. And I had a secret weapon, the upper hand. Because I've lived in Japan for the past 7 months, of course I had to go to the epicenter of romantic novels, the 4th floor of Mandarake in Akihabara. Yes, I will say it like that. And please, do not fret about my game's quality, for I have done a bit of research. I gathered my inspiration and began to note ideas I wanted. I got to my desk, got my keyboard, and procrastinated, staring at a blank screen for 5 months, right up until Pyro's birthday was around the corner. Oh fuck. I wrote, and I wrote. Whatever first thing came to mind, I wrote it down. Stephen King doesn't have shit on me. After this visual novel comes out, I'll be calling him Stephen Prince. I am no Alan Wake, by the way. Don't go into this expecting Hemingway or Ad Astra. The only way I could even make you cry is by creating something that is straight ass, which actually, yeah, prepare the tissue box. No, not for that reason. I've read your comments. And no, this channel, it's not a bakery. Whew. Writing is hard. How do people do this for a living? Anyway, we have a story and we have code, but something is missing. What is it that these other games have that I don't? Aha! Emotionally unstable but hot furry bait. So in the end, I hired 3 different artists. 2 for casting bait to the fishies, that's you, primarily sprite art and some little extras, and 1 for the main menu art. These artists did a wonderful job of bringing my dumb idea to life, and I cannot thank them enough for coming on board and doing this so impromptu. Hey, be quiet in there. Keep doing this and you won't get that free exposure, I promise. Artists, you know how they are. Always wanting money. With all the elements of a visual novel now in my possession, I had to give this project a name. Fiend. My video game Fiend is a story about a scary town. There's some ghosts and stuff. I kind of forgot. I don't know, play it. I don't really want to spoil it. I'm like the nostalgia critic of visual novels, but the part where he makes his own movies. How's the gameplay, you ask? Well, it's, sophisticated. I mean, I can put on some Mr. Beast if you like. And with the game prepared and Pyrocynical's birthday around the corner, it was ready to go out. So I sent him it, and he did not play it for a whole week. Oh boy, I sure do wonder what the birthday boy felt about this one.
One bizarre story later, average to be honest podcast episode. Yo! Picking up a sin addiction? Why are you making me relive the glorious experience of an upper decky pillow? Black ice shredder. Wait, is this stolen? I'm not fat. Look at this. Welcome back to Slop Live. Yo! Okay. They got Colossal is crazy as a furry. Anyone in chat right now about to say make a chin joke? Ban them. I got this gun. It's so tiny. Look at that. Are we really doing an all-in-let head thing? Please. He's still getting fired. He's not getting his job back though. He's done.
Aw, I think he loves it. Oh, you're still here. Well, that's how I got fired. The world is against me. Yeah? Besides, despite me being out of a job and homeless, the game won 2 awards and is doing record numbers. And as we know, you aren't truly an artist unless you're broke, starving, or both. And besides, creating is fun. Oh shit, did I just make a fanfic of my friend?